Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Season N, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, let's go and look at this case of Davido. Um, you know, we often say it. Many of us in diaspora, we get worried about our accounts being restricted and everything else for good reason. And that's what's happened to Davido. Now, he may not connect that. He may not realize that that's what's happened. I wonder if this money was the money that was donated to a Fulani man. Would the account be frozen? Would the account be frozen? Let's read what happened to him. With all of his fame and everything else, you would have thought if they were really, they would call him. He wouldn't be there. Well, look, watch. Let's read what happened. So that's Davido you see there. Yeah? It says Davido revealed earlier today that he newly opened a bank account just so his true friends will have a channel to bless him with money to prove the genuineness of their friendship. Okay, fine. That's what he wants to test. He posted the account number on social media page, and quite a number of people gifted him with millions of naira, which have now accumulated to over 130 million naira. As at the time of filing this report, Davido made sure to give updates of the amount of money he had gotten to and from the time he had received numerous credit alerts, and it was noticed in his recent updates that the debit had been restricted from the account, meaning that as of the moment, he can't withdraw any money from the account. You see, that is the account he showed. 131, restricted. You see that? Account number, fund, transaction history. Debit restricted. You see that? The question I have for you is this. If it was a Fulani man, a northerner, would that account be restricted? And there is a message for all southerners, all the rich southerners. There is a message there. The message is, we Fulanese, we control what happens. Don't get above your station. We control it. We can freeze anything. We can stop your account. So that is what he's faced with now. It's fine to him. Most times, banks place an account on post no debit, which is basically an instruction not to allow any withdrawals or transfer from the bank account of account owners, essentially blocking the account from outflows. It usually is a drastic measure taken to allow the investigation and possibly to reclaim any illegal inflow into an account. Given the influx of money that went to Davido's account today, it is quite understandable why his account was placed on PND. No, it's not accountable. It's not understandable. No, it is not understandable. No. And if those of you who are, if you have to read between the lines and understand what is going on. The question I ask, if this money was money that was going into a Fulani account, would the account be restricted? Would they dare restrict it? They would have to make a phone call. Ogasa, an order from Abuja would mean they won't touch it. But because it's a southerner, that is why. So it's a message. The message for all of you rich people that you think that you are safe. There's a message in this one. Oh, you better understand it. You better get that message. You saw what happened with Maina. Maina was waving as he left for court. Let me show you that broadcast so that you understand what I am trying to tell you. Maina got basically, let me get this out for you. Sorry. Now. So let me just see. Now, let's have a look at this. Now, I want to try and see. Now, I want you to see. Sorry about this. I'm going to show you something so you understand. This is a message for all of you southern rich people. if the treatment you will get with your money is going to be different from how the treatment the Fulani will get. You are being treated like an infidel, in case you don't know. Let me just get this done. 1 second. I want to just show you. I want to show you that to make you understand. Now, let me see. I'm just trying to get this thing for you. There we go. Now, I want you to watch something. I want you to watch something closely. It's only a few minutes clip, but I want you to watch this. I'm coming back to that one. I want you to watch this. Now, watch this. This is Maina. Watch how Maina is walking around. Watch.
Sentence Abdurrashid Maina, the former chairman of the now defunct Pension Reform Task Team, to 8 years in prison.
You see?
Mr. Maina was convicted after he was found guilty of laundering 171.
He's been jailed for 8 years, yeah? He's smiling. Watch.
Million 900
and he's treated like a
thousand naira.
You see?
Moving to political matters, lawmakers.
Can you see how they held him? Can you see? Let me just play it back, oh. I want you to see. Watch, oh. There's no handcuff on him, oh. There's no handcuff on him. There is no handcuff on him. I want you to understand. There is no handcuff on Mena. Watch, oh. He's holding that guy's hand. The way he's holding it, you will know that it's no. If there was a handcuff, they would not be able to hold on like that. Watch.
Court in Abuja has sentenced Abdurrashid Maina, the former chairman of the now defunct Pension Reform Task Team, to 8 years.
You see the smile on his face. Does that look like a man that is scared about what is happening? This jailing is an audio. It's an audio jail. He is going to be getting 5-star treatment. Don't be surprised if he's already moved, living in a house somewhere. But they won't tell you this. Now, go back to Davido. Let's go back to Davido. Now, with Davido, Davido has done the right thing. He said he wanted to raise funds. They got the funds and everything else. And with that, what happened? Yes, he got 131 million naira. And suddenly the account is frozen. There's nothing wrong in doing that to a certain extent. But what I am saying is that would this happen to a Fulani man? Would the banks dare do this to a Fulani man? You tell me what you think. Would the banks dare freeze the account of a Fulani man? You tell me what you think. And furthermore, what they've also done is they are trying to make sure that we in the South, that we do not have access to funds that they cannot control. They control everything. The Malams control the money. Anything to do, look at it. We have to go and get Bureau de Change to change money with the Malams. All of the economy is in their hands. The security forces, everything is controlled by them. So when they see that you are having access to funds that they can control, they control it. And you tell me we're one Nigeria. How do you see what I've just said to you? How do you see it? How do you see what I'm saying? Does it make sense? Question is, would a Fulani man's bank account be frozen like this? What do you think? I know my answer. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. We only deal in one currency, truth. We are the Sorosoke generation. And please, I urge you, please, 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 I continue to urge you all, subscribe to Citizen AY. Go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube now. And share, share, share. We need more people to be sharing our broadcast. The more you share our broadcast, the more we are able to go ahead and give you up-to-date, up-to-the-minute information to be able to give you updates as to what is going on and reach more people. One of the things we did today, for example, that people did share, but we need more people to share. It was the need for Babalawo, Christians and Muslims to start praying and working together for the safety of Yoruba people in Yoruba land, of Igbos in Igbo land, of Middle Belters in Middle Belt land, to work together and make sure that they push out the Fulani terrorists that the government are refusing to proscribe. So if you missed that, go back on Oduduwa Citizen AY and watch it, and it's on there. You would be doing us a favor if you can subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Please always give us a thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more this information will reach more people. We need a lot more thumbs up, and we need your assistance. Please help us achieve that goal. Thank you very much for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you and goodbye.